Hello and welcome. In case you don't already know, I have 3 reasons for making these videos. Number 1, to document my journey in becoming a trader. Number 2, to share my progress with anyone who's interested. And 3, to network with other traders. If you're interested in becoming a trader, you can follow my videos to see what it would be like if you started down this path. Before we get started, hit that like button for me. Leave a comment telling me what you traded today and what your results were. And if you get anything out of this, hit the subscribe button to follow me and stay up to date with all my new videos. Without further ado, here's the recap. So today I did not trade well at all, and it was a big red day for me. Here is my account for the day. I traded 3 tickers. I broke my rules slightly. I took 4 trades instead of my limit of 3, and when I had taken my second trade on Facebook, I already hit over my $100 limit, so I took one more trade. I wanted to make it back, and I risked less, but I lost that trade. And then um, I decided I was finished, but I saw a really good opportunity on AMD where there was support. Obviously, on level 2, there was a big bid, and it was holding on the level 2 over here. And I took that trade too, and it went up, but then it came back down and the support broke and it dropped. So I ended up taking a small loss on that trade too, but I only risked like 3 pennies on that one. So anyway, the first trade on CVNA, let's look at that one. This one was, I took this trade looking at the 1 minute chart here, and I took it as an opening range breakdown. It was selling off pretty strongly in the pre-market, and I went short here. It continued to go down, but it found some support here, bounced off of it, went up, and I sold up here, or I covered my short position up here. And then for the rest of the day, it continued to trade higher, and well, it did trade higher, but kind of consolidate around the VWAP area. Then I traded Facebook. Let's see, I did some paper trading on Facebook too, so let me pull up my trade log so I can know exactly where I took my real trade. 942, so it would be, okay, right there. So on Facebook, Facebook has been going up like crazy today. It's up 9.1% on the day, and I decided to take a long position here when it crossed the VWAP, and it did go up to a high of 173.63, and then it just went down and down and down and down. I should have sold here at the break of the VWAP, but Facebook is just so volatile and it moves fast. I wanted to give it a little room to breathe, but I should have sold it up here after it broke the VWAP because it just continued to go lower and lower. So I lost about 50 bucks on that trade. And then I traded it again on the short side at 10:02. Let's see, I had some paper trades in here, so I'll make sure I get the right one. Okay, sorry, it's this one. So this right here, that's my real trade on the short side. So I took this trade as a moving average kind of trend following trade. So I noticed that these 1 minute candles are finding resistance at the 20 EMA, and as you can see, several of these candles topped off at the 20 EMA. So I went short right here at the touch of the 20 EMA. Didn't work out. Just went against me, and I stopped out here. That was my third trade, and then I said I'm done for the day. I went and got some breakfast and came back, put my entries into my Edgewonk journal, and then on AMD I saw a good opportunity to oh, okay, that was a paper trade there. On AMD, I saw a good opportunity to go long here. I went long here. There was a big bid on level 2, and as I was watching the time and sales come through, as the bid was being hit, it was holding, and from that it did trade higher. I had my stop loss just below that big bid, so I was only risking 2 cents plus slippage. It traded higher up to 10.05. I wanted to reach the high of day though, which was up here or here. This would be a good place to sell to. This is a previous high of day on the daily chart. But I didn't get that, obviously. It held this 20 EMA as resistance, as it has been, and I was aware of that, but I was hoping to break through. With this candle, it smashed through the support, and my stop loss was triggered, and I had 1 cent slippage. So I only lost like $12 on that trade, plus commissions, so it wasn't a big deal. But the big deal is that I did break my rules, and I need to be more disciplined in that regard. So that was my trading day. I lost $139 plus commissions. If I had 4 trades, so that would be $24 in commissions. And since I broke my rules, my number one rule that I have here in front of me is if my rules are broken, I must go 1 week without trading real money. So until next, we'll say, until I'll trade again with real money on the 2nd. That'll be punishment enough. That's about 1 week. So we'll consider today as the first day, and then it will end on the 2nd. On the 2nd of May, I will release myself to trading live again. So I will be doing paper trading until Wednesday next week, and I'll still log those trades too and pretend like I'm trading for real, and still make the videos on those days when I'm paper trading. So that was the day. It was red, but I'm staying positive. You know, I'm gonna have many more days like this, I'm sure. The thing is, just I need to follow my rules and stay disciplined, and just continue to learn as much as I can, and just stay, you know, keep going after it, because as soon as I stop trading, then my journey to becoming a trader is over. So I just need to keep going and try to learn as much as I can from my mistakes and learn from others, and just keep pushing forward. So that's all.